Hola, buenas noches. Vamos a seguir con el Mass Effect, que hay que acabarlo. Me quedan 2 semanas justas. De aquí 2 viernes estaremos empezando el Horizon Zero Dawn. Ay, el Horizon Zero Dawn. Forbidden West, creo que se llama este. Así que hay que darle. Yo creo que de este iremos... Llevaremos un tercio o un poco más a lo mejor, ¿eh? Así que yo creo que esta semana no. Perdón, a media semana de que viene podríamos tenerlo finiquitado. Y luego tendremos una semana y media para acabar el otro. Así que habrá que darle un poco duro. En teoría luego haré Rainbow con Sergi. Si se puede, porque ayer al final no se pudo. Así que pongo la intro y empezamos. Critica Videojuegos. Vale. Estábamos en la misión de la loca esta. No tengo muy claro por dónde es. Tiene pinta de que es por aquí. No sé por qué, creo que aquí irá mejor esta. ¡Uy!
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Blanco con una A y 3 naranjas. Mierda, estaba ahí arriba. Aquí. Blanco, naranja, naranja, blanco a la derecha. Naranja, naranja, naranja. Y blanco en medio. No ha salido, ¿no? El nombre del directo. ¡Ay! Perdonad. Tengo que abrirlo de la voz. Y haremos una prueba. Dice, hola, Pepsi Cola.
Fran 91. Dice, hola.
Bueno, perfecto. Perfecto. Vamos un poco rápido, ¿eh? Me la suda tu vida.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Me sale... Debe ser la puerta de esa, ¿no?
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Tra. No se puede subir. Yo creo que aquí habrán perros o algo así. Perro. Uy, ¿qué es eso? ¿De atrás? Ah, es el robotito de la... Tali. Ahora ha saltado, ¿sabes? Pues bueno, que está.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that
Let's
happened.
keep moving.
Me la suda tu vida. Me pone un poco nervioso que el minimapa no se quede quieto. Seguro que de alguna manera, ¿eh? Ahora lo miraremos.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated system. That doesn't leave lots of room for...
A ver, opciones. Mina. Mayúscula izquierda. No entiendo. Claro, si le doy a la M... Ah, mira, puedo asignar cosas a los números también.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Toma. Eso y platino es lo que tengo menos. Bastante lineal, ¿no? Esta parte. Sí. ¿Por qué hay gente?
Charging Krogan.
Take that.
El sniper es mío. ¿Quién ha muerto? ¡Tali! Cómo me gusta el sniper, eh. ¿Dónde sacas la cabecita?
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Idea. ¿Qué son créditos? Mierda, eso no era. Blanco, naranja, azul. Dos naranjas y muchos blancos. Este. Y este. Vaya mierda, que solo te dé créditos eso. Tiruriru, tiruriru, piru, 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 piru. Giru, giru.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit,
A little girl
it's
again.
complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Ahí va a haber gente, que lo sepáis.
We've been spotted.
Hay veces que se ve tan claro. Y ahora por aquí habrá algo. No, estas son las habitaciones. Uy, rata, ¿no? Bueno.
They kept children here?
Marea un poco estos giros que hago así locos. Detrás del cristal va a haber gente también.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
This is a bad place. Por ahí no es.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder.
Verde, blanco, blanco. Ah, estaba ahí arriba, motherfucker. Blanco, blanco una A, este, blanco espacio naranja, no, no, no.
Oh, it's this.
Oh, qué bueno. Pero bueno.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place... Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Vamos a tirar un pepazo, ¿no? Ramón. Tío, ¿no tenéis nada? Tírale una onda de choque o algo. Ahí está. Cagón, saca la cara.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
Y tú, inútil, a cambia el arma, tío, ponte esta. Estás tonta desde lejos disparando con la escopeta. Uy, me he equivocado de botón, pero bueno.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
¿Qué está ahí detrás o en la puerta que ha abierto? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces, loca? Vale, es por la puerta que ha abierto. No, no me dais munición, perros. Aquí. Ping.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound. Never did any good.
Me la suda.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I was pathetic.
El meadero viene. Nada más. Pues sí, ya estaríamos. Ah, vale, no queda esto. Joder, pedazo de habitación, ¿no? Tenía.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Y si me he dejado algo, que le den, ¿eh? Death. Catapum. Catapum chipum.
seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him. How may I help you?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Vale, tengo que hablar con el Grunt para que me dé su misión, ¿no? Vale. ¿Qué te pasa?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. More so than usual. Like it's not my See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to jump. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this fury.
Vale. ¿Dónde estaba? Quiero ir. Okay. ¿Te has vuelto a perder la cuenta? Rainbow Six sigue, estás jugando. Nosotros estamos jugando al Extraction. Vale, vale. Guay. A ver. No puedo. Esto sí puedo. Esto también. No puedo. Caca, caca de vaca. Vale, pues Ay, siempre me equivoco, tío. Vale, vamos a hacer más secundarias. Vamos al relé. Me gustaría hacer esta. Haremos Jacob y luego iremos a esto. Aunque el San Jacobo me da bastante igual, pero bueno. Comamos de combustible, estamos a tope. Goliat. Habrá uno que se llame David. Labán.
I have detected an anomaly.
¿Una anomalía aquí? ¿De qué?
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Vamos a entrar, no sé qué misión es esta. ¿Qué significa esto? Tengo otro traje. La puedo vestir un poco. No sé dónde me he metido, ¿eh? Ah, mira. Me he puesto una secundaria sin querer. Mierda. Ajá. ¿Está morido ese? Cabrón, deja de disparar. ¡Ay! Un men. Epa, ahí hay algo. Mierda, no. Ah, mira aquí. Cabrón, quédate quieto. ¿Que hay uno ahí?
Go for the optics, Critica. Go for the optics.
Taking heavy fire!
¿Que queda uno? ¿Van a venir más? ¿Vas a por ese? ¡Ah! ¿Qué le ha pasado a esa?
Sweet.
Un váter fino. Botiquín. ¿Cuántos créditos tengo? 380.000.
Nothing faster than chanting the bomb.
Qué inútiles, ¿no me ven que estoy aquí? Necesito balas. Ir con la pistola.
Sure thing.
Bueno, tú puedes ir con ese fusil, sí.
Change weapons.
Otra vez me comen la mente, ¿eh? ¿Qué pasa, Sequito? Bien, aquí dándole al Mass Effect, a ver si me lo paso antes de que salga el Horizon. Que voy un poco justo de tiempo, creo. Pero bueno, habrá que darle más duro y ya está. ¿Llegamos? ¿Y tú qué estás jugando ahora?
Detected an anomaly.
I have detected an anomaly.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Ya sí que tengo que seguir lo otro pesado. Una vez que estoy cogiendo esto.
Probe launched. Probe away. Scans have found something.
Ahora tendré que llevar al San Jacobo, ¿no? Sí. Sí, habrá que viciar duro. Vaya mierda de tío con escopeta y pistolita. ¿Tú qué estabas dando en la parte del FIFA? ¿Vamos a pata o con la nave?
I have run a scan of the ship.
A patica.
I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Es verdad que tenía que buscar al padre.
Mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald
Where
Taylor.
is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon
Come on,
has
let's get
Let's
going.
check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that...
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruise.
Vale, aquí van a venir bichos.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the gurney?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Here they come.
No te acerques tú.
My shields are down.
Dropped them! On target!
Going silent.
¿Queda alguien?
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently?
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
Doesn't matter right now. One of these people must...
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat. To decay.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only...
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
PDA, ¿dónde?
Your captain weapons are forbidden. He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You have his face. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to him.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for the rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle. Or in a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and women?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, what he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Do you see an explanation for this?
Izzy, none of this fits. Maybe the initial I need to find this man.
¿Por qué no le he cogido? Wrong Beach.
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
Vale. San Jacobo, no me haces caso.
Oh, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back. I'm coming!
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Si le doy las 3 balas en la cabeza a cualquier bicho, lo reviento, ¿eh?
Going dark.
Bueno. No tengo balas. Encima falla. Que me muero.
Nice trip.
This looks interesting.
Get over here! I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Guay. Disparar andando es una locura, ¿eh?
Taking heavy fire!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Hostile drone!
Now you see me.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Can't do that right now.
¿Quién ha muerto?
No shields!
Look out! Throw! Poking!
Dios, lo he reventado.
That had to hurt.
falta un tío, ¿dónde está?
Enough with the toys.
Ahí.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
¿No hay money? San Jacobo 2.0. Bueno, es 1.0 porque San Jacobo es el 2.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure thought. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile...
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
La mierda de misión, ¿no?
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time
Se me
when
están jodiendo los ojos, ¿eh?
sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private.
You good with this,
It's all
Jacob?
bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am, I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea, Miranda.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Una y no más, tenía opción. ¿Cómo que rebeldía más 4? Si he sido toda buena persona. No, aquí no. Vale. Al desbloquear eso me darán algo más. Siempre la lío, soy tonto. Bueno, vamos a hablar con este.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on... Commander.
Pues que te den.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Es muy pesado, el hombre este. Me lo podía haber dicho antes, ¿sabes?
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled up. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they tripped. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in.
No. Qué modificaciones, No sé cuál elegir. My God.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortion.
I've never seen
Uy,
it like
he
this
quitado el
before.
vídeo.
Like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon. Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are there, if they're still alive.
These look just like the containers on Horizon, but there's nobody inside these.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods. Helpless. Completely at the mercy of the collectors. What happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
They're dead. Nothing we can do.
Como que rebeldía era la mejor opción, yo creo. Seguro que ahora la lío y activo a los bichos.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. Data received. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity. Is there something we can use in the data? These are only preliminary experiments, but a quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans. My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now. These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distincts. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs. Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into... Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to
I sure don't want to be turned into...
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
¿Un arma nueva? Elegir especialización. Este, el sniper.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds. I wonder how many are full.
Too many. I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Oh, 15.000.
This looks interesting.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match. The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
A ver qué pepazos mete esto.
Keela, they could take every human in the Terminus systems and still have room for more victims.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Flipa, tulipa. Tío, ¿no van a haber disparos? No sé, una mierda ahí,
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where's the dead collector crew? I don't know, Shep.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from it.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Han hackeado la nave, ¿no?
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back out.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
This is a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie. I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Tali.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before
No, ¿por qué me cambias la sniper?
Better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
Look left. Going silent.
Guau, pero tarda la vida en cargar.
How'd you like that?
41% complete. Come on, Edie, speed it up.
Another one coming in.
Assuming control of this fall.
One shot, Les meto una violada que se te va la castaña,
Edie, get us out of here. I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
They're all yours.
A ver, está guay, pero... Dios, para.
Can't do that right now.
Dios.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Ah, voy.
I've regained control of the platform,
I
Shepard.
knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collector's rich source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus has a long history of betraying its allies.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can.
Come on, let's move. Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Pensaba que vendrían bichos, Aquí van a haber bichos.
Incoming.
Assuming control.
Nothing faster than Strategic Boss Pod.
Assuming control.
Mierda.
Can't do it.
¿Cómo que can do it? Pues hazlo.
Can't get there.
Es súper bestia esta arma. Aquí van a haber más.
They should soften them up.
Puto árbol. Buah, los mato aunque les den el cuerpo, Vamos a poner. ¿Quién osa dispararme? ¿Qué haces, tonto polla? Ah, que están viniendo más. Mierda. Hay que matarlo antes de que cargue.
Direct intervention is necessary. These attacks are pointless. This form is irrelevant.
La Tali en este no vale mucho la pena, Aunque bueno, el robotito que pone no va mal. Pero creo que... Dios. Creo que pondré... Carrus. Y la... no ha muerto. Pensaba que sí. Toma, tonto polla. Ahora sí, ¿no? ¡Ah, motherfucker! ¿A que sigue vivo? Oh, muérete, 3 balas me quedan, Ahora sí, ¿no? Ay, se me ha acabado.
We got a problem here. A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
At least we're getting near the end. Thank God.
This should come in handy.
Hay bichos, no sé dónde, pero hay bichos. Aquí está.
Watch your right.
Cabrón.
I'll take them.
Control of this form.
Combat drone ready.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Espérate.
Gotcha.
Es que es un disparo, y lo reviento. ¡Pepe! ¿Qué haces ahí escondido, perro? Disparar eso.
On it.
Direct intervention is necessary. We are assuming control.
Vale. No asumas tanto el control.
Here they come. No shield. Smoking.
Hostia, que había uno ahí. Para, ¿quién me está disparando? ¡Mamón! Casi me mata. No, se la me va a matar este. Para. ¡No! Me estaba cubriendo. A ver. 2 minutos.
Here they come.
Combat throws away.
That had to hurt. Aha!
Assuming control. ¿Tú crees? Aquí no veo nada, ¿eh? No sé cómo veréis vosotros. Solo veo al hacer todo. El vuestro es ese. Vale.
Got it.
La cabecilla es de ahí. No sé si subirle un poco el brillo, porque se ve fatal. Es un poco mejor, ¿no? No puedo ir más rápido, Pargela.
Going silent. Ow, this should soften them up.
Tali. Va a morir la Tali, Creo que hay que correr, ¿no?
Combat drone ready.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Mira, Sergi ya puede darle.
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make him work for it this time.
Acabaré esta misión y nos pondremos.
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
elusive man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
She also discovered that the Turian distress signal originated from the collectors.
Mañana me uno al Rainbow Six.
Hoy no puedes, te está escribiendo ahora.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you
Adalo
if I didn't
Gamesit.
think you could succeed.
Dice.
I don't risk people.
Quiero jugar
There are
Halo
always
Infinite.
alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. As much as we try to avoid them, but more importantly, Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you
As
say
I
anything?
said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we...
Me cae mal
The
este, lo voy a
Alliance
matar.
science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan, a very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a
We
simple...
lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more. I'll forward the coordinate. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew it will make things easy.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble.
Of course, Shepard.
A este lo voy a matar, lo voy a hacer.
So the
¡Bam!
elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF...
My analysis is I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
O sea, estoy desafiando el juego, significa.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The collector homeworld
Can't
is...
be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable
Could be an
planets.
artificial construction, space station protected by
Even the
powerful-
collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Vale, pues vamos a dejarlo ya por aquí. Llevo 1 hora y cuarto, hora y media más o menos. ¿Tengo mensajes?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Vale. De nada, Leslie.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Ooh.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal?
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time.
Poco de sex. Sex.
Goodness. I haven't stayed up that late.
Mierda, he quitado el vídeo del sex.
I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
Puta dot.
I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
I'd appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my pleasure. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Qué putada.
We will talk later.
No, me he saltado sin querer el sex. Sex. Qué putada.
Adalogamesit. Dice. Gracias,
Sergi, ¿cómo vas para empezar? Me muevo al planeta de la misión siguiente y guardo y le damos. ¿Cómo vamos esto? Rescata un carguero. Mira, ni voy a investigar, voy a tuti. Voy a cambiar el sniper. Pues vamos a dejar por aquí el Mass Effect. Cambio título de vídeo. Dios, me he quedado todo sordo, Cambio el título del vídeo. Y hago un pipí. Y empezamos y seguimos con Rainbow Six Extraction. Dejarme nada, 2 minutos. Así que hasta ahora, chao.